Previously on Preps, Cal Kleckner facing challenges of being a superstar on the court. And off.
I knew you.
Yeah, hey, that's exactly how it is.
What are you backing away for?
I'm not backing away. I'm just not going to do anything. Fighting you does nothing. What does it prove if we fight? Nothing. That's why I'll walk away, be the bigger man. Exactly.
Cal Kleckner, man enough to walk away.
Hey, you can follow me all you want. That's totally cool. Anger management at its finest.
Yo, they just jealous, man.
No, it's totally cool with me. I call state.
And smart enough to protect his back.
Lock your doors.
Let's prep. Come on.
In Chicago, high school basketball is more than just a game. It's a dream that starts on the playground. Where you can carve a path to glory. Hundreds hope, few make it. These are their stories.
I'm Eddy Curry, 6'11", 290-pound center, Thornwood Thunderbirds.
My name's Kyle Kleckner, 6'1", 185-pound shooting guard from Downers Grove North High School.
I'm Dockery. I play for Julian High School. Point guard, I'm a junior. I'm 18 years old.
The Preps of Chicago Hoops. 10 o'clock in the morning. You ever try lacing them up this early? It's a holiday tourney. The gym's feeling like a meat locker. Tough, right? But it's Morgan Park and Julian, and whenever these Southside rivals hook up, it's always a battle. Sean Dockery doesn't care what time it is, and Morgan Park's go-to guy, Cornell Brown, could play all day long if he had to. Two of the top teams in the public league, tourney style. You win, you go to the finals. You lose, you go home.
Family, 1, 2, 3. Hey!
1, 2, 3, family? No 1, 2, 3 win?
What I wanted to do, build a family of basketball and build some and have some great players come out of our families.
The one thing that we try to teach to the kids is that you will see this guy again and you're going to remember him for the rest of your life. The guy that you sit next to on the bench, or the guy that you're playing with, and the guy that you're in the trenches with, you're going to see him and remember him for the rest of your life and his life, and hopefully you have some good memories.
One day, we might fight or argue, but the next day we go love each other as a family. And every day that's the way we carry ourselves as a family. Like a big old puzzle, like a puzzle we put together. It's like a family.
Julian fired up. They better be. Morgan Park's beating them 3 times in a row.
Down the stretch, told JJ he's got to be fresh. Now he's got live legs. You should have some pretty live legs. Okay, guys, we ain't gonna log. We want to get these guys in and out of here tomorrow. Okay, they beat us here last year, and they act like they won a championship, gentlemen. So we do have some paybacks. Family, 1, 2, 3, family.
The reason that we are together year-round, and a lot of the guys on the team, they don't have father figures in the house, and myself and Coach Jackson and Coach Bonds, Coach Horton and Coach Townsend, we're kind of like the father figures or the big uncles, and we tell these kids from day one when they first come to our program, when you come, it's not just for basketball. We want to see you get a good education and succeed in life. We're pretty much helping guide these guys to be good young men.
You're seeing the development of Lauren's program, and you're seeing the type of kids that he's attracting and the type of young men that he's turning out. Because when you're talking about Sean or you're talking about Mike, you've got good young men, guys that are working hard, that are showing sportsmanship and that hustle. All the kids that he's got working with him they're showing that. They're developing as people, they're developing as athletes.
He's a very nice coach and he's a good teacher of the game. You don't get that with a lot of coaches. You just get somebody that just want to holler at you and stuff, but he's trying to tell you stuff about the game and get you into the game. So that's why I like Coach Jackson so much.
He's a good coach, real good coach. He knows what he's doing. He cool when he want to be. But, you know, he got his days. Everybody do.
I think he's the best coach. Me, the best coach I ever had so far. And probably will be the best coach I ever had because he put a lot of hours in with me.
Like just practicing?
Yeah, practicing when we be going out, everything. He would take us out, take us places and everything.
He not even a coach to me. He like a second father to me. I know.
Like a second father to me too.
He called me every day, talk about grades, books, and that coach didn't talk about girls with you. Like, man, you shouldn't get her. She no good or whatever. This is like a father to you know.
Yeah.
Everything.
He takes like a father to all of us because say if you don't have any, like, you don't have a shirt to wear or a shirt to practice in,
socks.
Man will take off. Even I think even if you don't have no drawers, he'll take the drawers and give them to you.
Okay. Yeah, he'll take a shirt, anything.
That's why Coach Jackson, I think he's number one.
Number one. Yeah, he is number one. He's number one coach.
And being number one is even tougher when you have obstacles to overcome.
You know, it's a tough thing to coach if you can't see, but I think he sees well enough to know what's going on out there.
Coach Jackson's eyesight isn't very good, but his insight is 20/20.
All of us have a problem. I mean, in one way or the other, you know, we all have problems, and it's how we deal with those problems to make ourselves better people.
Since we were 6 and 7 years old, I have a hearing problem, and he has a vision problem. And since we were little, we always said, well, I'll be your eyes, and he said, well, I'll be your ears. So that's how it's been pretty much.
They already clean?
No, I gotta go wash them now. That's why you're taping them. This ain't the suburbs. Thanks, cousin.
All right, cousin.
Any kid that comes here is gonna be part of a basketball family and a family at Julian High School. It's very, very, very important that kids know that they have people all around them that are gonna help them do whatever it needs to be done.
Now here's a guy that does more than just coach. He even does the team's laundry. Coach Jackson's making a little dinner for family and friends. Same difference.
Coach Bonds and Coach Horton. Coach Horton is the big guy, eating on a pear, I think, right now. I coached him in high school. My first high school job as a Brother Rice freshman. Played for me as a freshman. Now it's part of my staff. The other coach is Coach Bonds. He's the head sophomore coach and also assistant on the varsity. Getting the kids dinner prepared so they can eat and get ready for bed. As my wife comes in from her workout. She works out on Tuesdays and Thursdays, and the kids come to practice with me and hang out with Dad all day.
Daddy, Christian has 2 sheets of homework and he's not doing it.
Okay.
He doesn't want it. He's playing right now.
Tell him to come in. Keep his homework down there. Are you doing your homework, Asia? Are you done with your homework?
I'm done with my homework.
Do you have to study for a spelling test?
Mm-hmm.
Say your grades, Christian.
Bless.
God is good.
God is good. God is good. God is good. God is faithful for our food.
Amen.
Amen.
Sometimes Coach got a break from dinner to help his other kids.
Got to get you up or what? Bring them down, or you know, I can give you a number on them. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. And then tell them when you call, tell them that Coach Jackson told you to call, because my kids will not talk to you. They'll be like, "Did you talk to Coach?" You know, that's just, we got a really close-knit family of basketball, and that's we just do it that way.
But then it's right back to pushing the veggies.
Eat some of them beans. Do not, Christian.
I only want beans.
No, you eat some of them beans. Okay. Eat some of them beans, and then you can have some more of that pop. I was just trying to get some of our guys in school, some of our guys that are not as popular and well known as Sean and Anton and Martise. And that's my job. So, yeah, that'll be taken care of.
Try Dockery, the one who slammed dunks all the time. And he's doing jump shots instead of dunk. Yeah.
And colleges were looking hard at Coach, too. He thought about making the leap, but in the end, he couldn't leave his kids.
Last year I contemplated on leaving and going into college and being a college coach. And boy, the look on Sean's face and Anton Palmer's face and Martise's face and Larry's face. I think this is really where God has placed me in terms of high school basketball, and the city of Chicago is where I need to be and helping kids develop as people.
Rotate your hips! Coach couldn't leave his players, and no matter how old they get, the players can't leave him. They're always coming back home. DePaul's Lance Williams, former player, forever member of the family.
Coach Warren Jackson taught me everything I knew. He like a father figure to me. When my father passed when I was 9 years old, Coach Jackson always been there for me from day one all the way to the end. And I think that's who I look to and that's who I look up to. And anytime I need something, I call him. Anytime I'm going through stress or anything, I call him. And that's why I look at him as being like a father figure.
Tips. He made his way down to the south side to fine-tune his game.
Come on, get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Get up. Up. Finish it. Finish it. Left hand. Get up. Keep it alive. Keep it alive. Get up. Finish it.
I was going to go to Leo, but then Coach Jackson, I played against Coach Jackson's team, and Coach Jackson told me he wanted me to attend Julian. He was a head coach, assistant coach there. And I told Coach, yeah, I'll come. I don't have no problem. I told him I want to be good. I want to be one of the top players in the country. He said, you come here with me, you will be the top player, one of the top players in the country. I left here top 15 in the country, and he kept his word. So far, anything Coach Jackson said, he always done.
This is at the intensity level that you have to work every day. See, this is what I'm talking about. When I'll give you that sheet, this is how you have to work. You can't be bullshit. You know they're not going to get you no better. We got to go ahead and do what you need to do. You can get somebody to do this with you. You got to work at this type of intensity, though, look. I don't think there's any other fitting moment for us to make some respect for ourselves playing Morgan Park. People that knocked you out the playoffs last year, people that you've been dreaming about playing since last year. I don't think there's anything other than what we want has happened for us. We have to do our part. Play with compassion, play together. Play with compassion and play together and play your ass off on defense. Everything else will happen. All right? Happy birthday, Doc.
Happy birthday, Doc.
Family, 1, 2, 3. Family. Lord, on this 12th day of your journey, may you bless my kids as you have for the first 11. May you give them the strength and the confidence and the togetherness that they need to carry on with their business. Family. 1, 2, 3, family.
1, 2, 3, family. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Now look out, Morgan Park. It's time to get yours. Coach Jackson's family was coming apart early. Oh, Martise Williams missed the slam. and Morgan Park was there to pick up the pieces. It seemed like these boys were trading buckets the whole game, all knotted up at the half. When Morgan Park tried to pull away, Sean Dock was there to bring his guys back in it. You'd think a game like this would go down to the wire, and check it, it did. 52-52 with 10 ticks left.
Keep your head up. Come on. Come on. Keep your head up.
That was, man, a real tough loss. I told you it's a rivalry, and I'm hearing from them right now. Like, the girls in the neighborhood, they go to Morgan Park, coming over here talking smack. That was the only thing that was in my head right there. Like, what other people think about it, about the game. But I mean, we go see them again. But I was real hurt, real hurt. Plus, I probably was hurt because it was my birthday and I didn't win a game on my birthday. There was a lot of stuff I was thinking about that made me feel emotional about it.
Let him go right past him, coach. Right past him. Right past him. Right past him, coach. He didn't even stop and move. Fuck going off week.
And one thing I can say about this team, you don't quit, but we don't have that a couple of us don't have that mental edge that we need. We're too concerned about some other things going on. Mentally not being where you're supposed to be. Mentally not being where you're supposed to be. There's no reason, gentlemen, there's no reason why we did not know that that ball was going to Q. See, to me, if I've been guarding the best player on their team all game, and I've been making him bust his ass and work very, very hard to get whatever he wants, I sure in the hell am not even going to allow him to get the ball on the last possession. On the last possession. I'm not even going to allow him to get the ball on the last possession. You cannot turn the basketball over with 3 and 4 minutes to go in the game in a half-court set. We cannot do it. We cannot do it. We can't do it.
Tomorrow, they'll all be boys again. They'll all be a family, just like they are right now. Y'all just can't see it. Behind all the tears, behind all the screaming, is a whole lot of love.
Family, 1, 2, 3.
Family.
Coming up on Preps, Eddy Curry out of tune.
Turn it up.
Even the #1 player in the country can have a bad day.
He got to redeem himself now.
And Julian versus Morgan Park. Sean and the Julian Jaguars looking for revenge against Morgan Park.
I hope we win. If we go win, we better than that.
Right. There's no doubt. There's no doubt in my mind tomorrow that we're not going to win.
It's going to be a war, kid.
I'm expecting the 15th team. There's no doubt they're going to come in our goddamn gym and beat us. They're not going to do that. They ain't going to do it. It's not going to happen.
The next time on Preps.
I'm the king of the black top, hooping half-court shots. I come correct, your stats are whack compared to points that I drop. I play to win, and I'm playing for keeps. In the gym, a 21 on the streets. I'ma keep bringing the heat, mad skill. My squad runs circles around your team. I'm keeping my game tight and fulfilling my ballin' dreams. Set up shop, correct it, never reject it. The ball game is mine, and you will respect it. We play for keeps. My team don't sleep. Leave you choking from the dust that propels from my feet. Mad skill. My squad is letting you know the deal. We got mad game for real. We play for keeps. My team don't sleep. Leave you choking from the dust that propels from my feet. Mad skill. My squad is letting you know the deal. We got mad game for real.